Okay. So I wanted to talk about, this is a continuation of why I went natural. And I was talking, I mentioned that I discovered the wig lace in 2008. So I was pretty excited. I was really excited about that. And I rocked it. But there was, the wig lace has a lot of stories, embarrassing moments with it. I didn't enjoy the glue. It initially was fine, but after a while I didn't enjoy the glue because I observed that when I put it on, I started to break out just by, where the wig lace and the skin meets. So I started breaking out. And what else? I remember there was a time, there's this guy who he's my friend, and he kind of likes me. He came into my apartment because I just moved from Toronto to Calgary. Now we had dated briefly before when I was still living in Toronto, and he lived in Calgary. So, and the first time, around that time I had braids, so there was really no question about the hair. But this time around I had the wig lace, so I guess he assumed, well, my hair was braided, and then I took the braids off. I don't know what white people think, because he's white. So he came to my apartment to help me with painting, and then he was trying to get cozy with me, and then he was trying to, like, I don't know if he was trying to, like, kiss me, but he was trying to move my face closer to ease, and then he had his hand around my neck, right? And the thing with the wig lace, at that time, my wig lace was getting really old. The whole back had fallen out, so there was nothing. It was just the net that was at the back. But I wore it down, so, you wouldn't really know. And as he put his hand on my neck, he felt, the lace was not glued properly. And he felt it, and it was like, he gave me this look like, what the hell was that? So, because I had to keep a straight face, like, whatever, But that was very embarrassing. I can imagine what he's thinking in his head, like, what did I just feel at the back of this girl's neck? Like, I can't even begin to imagine what he was thinking. The second incident was with another guy who was also Caucasian. We had gone on some dates, and that particular day we were coming back from the movies, and we were in the car. I really like this guy. We were in the car, and the same thing, he wanted to, like, kiss me. We were in the car, and you know how a guy wants to kiss you and he holds your head like that? And people who do wig lace, you know how it is. Your hair is cornrows underneath. So he did like that, and I could feel his fingers feeling my cornrow underneath. And I'm thinking, oh my God. Like, he looked at me like, and look, his eyes kind of went to my head and came back to my face, and went to my head and came back to my face. He didn't say anything. He was quite gracious about it, but for me, that just killed that moment. It killed that moment, because I'm like, how do I break it down to this guy that this is actually not my hair, and he's probably not going to see my hair in a while, and if he sees my hair, he would have to get used to the texture, because he hardly sees black women with hair like that, right? I was like, after that, I was just like, oh my God. I came into my apartment and I told my friend, we were both laughing about it, like, oh my God, oh my Lord. So, that just wasn't cool. That just wasn't cool at all. Like, and I also remember that, and okay, no, this wig lace is not cheap. Okay, the first one I bought, I paid $450. The second one I bought, I paid $500. Okay, when I bought it, when I first got into it, when I was researching, it says, oh, it can last you for over a year, blah blah blah. So I'm thinking, okay, it's worth the investment. If I'm gonna spend $500 on this and I use it for a year, and it's fine. But 3 months, 4 months into use, the stain starts falling out because you have the glue, and the hair is, if a strand of hair touches the glue and it touches other strands of hair, when you're brushing it, it's likely that the hair starts breaking off, because someone like me, I'm not that patient. I try to take the glue out, but it's really not, I'm not that patient. So at the end of the day, I'm pulling my hair, I'm pulling the wig lace, the hair on the wig itself. So the hair was falling off, and I'm like, if I take my $500 and I buy shampoos and conditioner, I know that I am investing in something that is of benefit to me, and I'm going to use it, and I'm going to see the benefits in my hair. If I took my $500 and I invested in Kinky Curly Custard, I buy a whole box of Kinky Curly Custard, I know that I'm buying something that is good for my hair, that would make my hair look good, that would not spoil my hair or my curl pattern in any way. Also investing in my community, supporting a black-owned business. The benefits are endless. So, and when you use the wigless, you run the risk of, taking your hair out, especially around the edges. I always say the wig laces for people with big forehead like myself, because you can afford, there's enough space to glue the wig to your skin. How healthy is that as well? Because I started getting bruised every time I took it out. I was getting bruises, and after a while, it's just like, oh my God, this is just not, working for me. And so I decided to just stop, and I was like, I had enough. I was gonna come out to my co-workers. Now, before then, I remember there was this time, the first wig lace was so old, and I was really tired of it, because it was just old, and the hair was falling out. And the weekend, I'd taken the wig lace off to wash it, and so I could wash it and reapply it maybe. So I said, okay, why don't I try and do something else? I didn't have enough time to braid my hair, because usually it would take me the whole weekend to do, and I didn't have time to do that. So my friend and I decided to go around looking for, and I don't use regular wigs because I just think it looks funny. So I thought, okay, let me go around looking for weave-on, even if it's just to fix for the week till my new wig lace comes in, Frontlace wig comes in. So we went around, and we went to the store, and we met this woman. She's Latino-like, a South American-like, Arab-like looking woman. And immediately she saw me, she was like, oh, you're so beautiful, 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 your face, you're this, you're that. And she sat me down. So we told her what we wanted. She was like, oh, I have something for you, beautiful wig. So she brings this wig, and she's like, your face, your hair, not good. This hair, very good. Long hair, very, because she couldn't speak English very well. But I could get what she was saying. She was saying my hair was not good, and I needed to have that European-looking hair on my head to be completely beautiful. Even though I am beautiful, but not with my hair as it is. And in my mind, I was like swearing under my breath, like, I am gonna punch this woman in the face if she keeps telling me my hair is bad. And my friend was like, just take it easy, just take it easy. It took it took my whole being to prevent myself from actually, telling her off. But who can blame her? I walked into a place to buy hair because there's something in me that makes me feel I need to have somebody's hair on my head to make me feel better, or to make me feel pretty. So I really can't blame her. So that was really what happened with that, and I had enough. I literally had enough. So anyway, I'm gonna continue the next bit. If you want to hear the conclusion of the story.